Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to play Final Fantasy 15, A New Empire. This is a new game that's come out almost a month ago now, but it's been pretty popular and a lot of people have been getting into it. But getting started can be a bit tough, so in this video I'm just going to show you guys how to get started and what are the basic things you need to get ahead in the game. So a few tips and tricks as well, so let's get started. This is the starting screen when you get the game, and I'm just gonna hit start new game over here, and then I'll say proceed with starting a new game. You click yes, and you can see the loading screen there as it's starting up. Right, so this is similar to one of the war games that you play, Game of War, Clash of Clans, those kind of things, but it has a Final Fantasy spin to it. And it's actually quite interesting. I've been getting into it quite a lot. So as you join in, the first thing you get is you get a message from Noctis here, who is actually your hero. Every account here, every person, you'll have a hero as part of your team, and he's like the main person as in your realm for you. So here Noctis is giving us a message. Hey, I'm Noctis, Prince of Lucis. I'm here to guide you. Your empire awaits your command. So just tap next. So that's it. You'll see here that one thing that I noticed is every time you log in, you'll get this note. They'll be trying to get you to buy whatever they're selling at that time. So you can just hit the X here at the top right, and that'll close it. But you'll notice that comes up a lot. And then here says, Noctis says, no one, no matter how great, is strong alone. Join a guild that will support you. And you'll notice this as you play. As you start off, you'll get a lot of helpful tips from the tutorial here from the game, and it'll try to help you learn what each thing does and how it works. So I'm going to try to give you some additional tips on top of that as well. So it wants you to join a guild. So the first, basically, you can play this game by yourself, but you really need to join a guild to actually get ahead. The entire concept of the game is you're part of a group, a guild, and then you kind of face other teams and you wage war on them, or you work together with your guild and help grow your guild, and then become the strongest guild in the realm. So let's click the guild button here, and then say joining a guild is crucial. You'll gain access to gifts, quests, gold, allies, friends, and more. And you'll see here it mentions as you join a guild, you have so many benefits that you can get. So you get free gold for joining a guild. That's just the first one-time thing. After that, you get free speed ups on your time. That's important. Whatever thing you do here, it takes time in this game. And if you're building a building, if you're training troops, if you're researching something, it takes time. So when you're part of a guild, the people in your guild can actually help you speed up that time, which is crucial. If you're by yourself, you can't really do this. So, okay, so here's just giving you a quick message here to accept the terms and conditions and say yes. These are all the startup things that you get. Again, you get this message here from the trying to get you to buy. You don't really need to buy the bonus packs. If you want to, you can, but try and get by as much as you can without it. It does help if you do buy the packs though. Here I'm going to click back to go into the guild, and then you get over here, you get to pick what guild you want to join into. So you can pretty much join whatever you want. I wouldn't recommend creating your own at the beginning. You want a guild that's powerful, that has a lot of members in it that can help you out at the beginning. And as you're going through the guild list here, you'll see there's a few things to look out for. So the first number, you'll see there's where it says 99 out of 100 with a small gray icon there. That means there's 99 people in this guild. There's one spot left. And then the gift level is important. If you have a higher gift level, you have a higher chance of getting gifts. And what gifts are basically is rewards. As the people in the guild, they improve, you also get benefits from that. And you'll see the amount of kills that guild has done. That means how many troops they've gone and attacked from other guilds or other people in the realm. And Also, it shows the language and the power. The power is that fist sign there, and that's very important as you progress in the game. You want to join a guild that has more power. The stronger the guild, the better chance you have of improving in the long run. And power is something that you help towards as well. You can help increase the guild's power, and everybody as they progress, their power increases. So you want to join a guild that has more a stronger power. So for my purpose here, I'm just gonna join a random guild just for the sake of it right now. Maybe let's just go to page 2 at the bottom here just to see if there's anything else. You'll see as I'm progressing, I'm looking for a guild with more power. You can see there's a guild here with 513,000. I'm looking for something a little bit more than that. If I could get into a guild right from the beginning, then that's better. You'll see here there's a guild called Warriors Undid that has 1 million. That's also good. Here there's another one called Voom Flash that has 1,200,000. The language is English, and then the gift level is 4, so that's also good. And you'll see some guilds that are more powerful, they kind of don't want the beginners there. So as you progress, get stronger, you may want to switch guilds to a more powerful guild. And if they're nice enough to keep you in that guild, then that's great. They'd help you out as well. So let's just go. I'll go back and I'll join that guild that says Voom. Hopefully they'll let me click the view button here just to have a look at it. The blue view button. You can click on members. It'll show you all the members here. The person at the top, that's the guild leader. And I'm just going to browse down to see if there are beginners as part of this. And you'll see here there's a lot of people who are beginners here with low power, so for sure they do accept beginners to this guild. So what we'll do is we'll click the join button here, and then that's it. It says here, congratulations, you joined a guild, you have received free gold, and we got 100 gold. And gold is basically like the currency for this game that you would pay to get. You'd pay to buy gold, and gold helps you do things quicker. It's kind of like a shortcut to do things in this game. You don't need gold, but gold helps you a lot if you wanted to progress faster. So the more gold you can get, the better. You can see at the top here you can buy gold as well, 20,000 for 60 bucks, something like that. Okay, so the next thing, after you join a guild, let's go back to our main window here. At the bottom left, you can click your empire icon, and that takes you back to your empire. After that, you'll see there's, okay, here's another message from Noctis. Everything looks like it's in order, good work. I'll stop by time to time to see how things are going. Just follow the recommended quests and you'll be on the right path, good work. Okay, and then at the bottom here, there's a few things to look at. You'll see there's something jumping out here that says free. And that basically what that is it's something called Ether, and that helps you. This is another aspect of the game called the Proving Grounds. Every day you get 1 free hit. You see at the bottom it says next free attack is in 23 hours. And as you get more and more, every time you hit the monster you get some loot. And down here you'll see that it shows loot found is 5,000 ether. And that's something that we can get back to. I'll show you. It helps. You get free stuff basically, which is always a good thing. So the first thing you want to look at is this big glowing thing here in the middle. It doesn't look like much right now, but what that is your citadel. And that's your, like it says, the heart of your empire. That's the main thing here in the citadel. The higher level the citadel is, the more perks, more things you can get, the more things you can build, the more things, the higher level you are. Your citadel level is your level as an empire itself. So we'll hit upgrade. It wants us to upgrade, then we're going to hit upgrade again. And then up here, every time you're building something, if you can either ask for help, and you can, if it's low enough, if the timer is low enough, you can get it for free. Anything lower than 5 minutes, normally you get it for free at the beginning. So the next thing you'll see down here, there's the arrows, the hand is pointing us to click on something that says build a university, and that's a quest. And quests are basically things that it's telling you what you can do next, what's the best thing that you should do next for your empire. You don't always have to follow it, but it's for the beginning it's good to do that. So it says here, next we'll build a university. This is the next one of the more important buildings of your empire. We're going to hit build, and then we're going to tap free, and then it'll finish building right away. Now let's start a research project. So the university is where you're going to do a lot of your research for your empire. You have to do these things to unlock. For right now, basically, in our realm there's monsters that we can attack, but we're not able to do that until we research this monster tactic level 1. Click on that, click on research, then we're going to click on research again, and then it says here, once research completes, you should immediately begin slaying monsters. Monsters yield useful rewards such as resources, crafting materials, boosts, and more. Okay, and then you'll see when something's more than 5 minutes, it gives you the help option here, where it says it's researching. You can press help, and what that does is, when we ask for help, people in our guild can actually help boost our speed. So if somebody in our guild, you'll see here, somebody helped me right now, and then my timer went down by a minute. Every time somebody helps you, it reduces the time by a minute. If I click my guild down here and I click guild help, it shows me all the people who need help, and they can actually give me help as well. So I just pressed the help all button here. That helped. I gave help to everybody else also. The other thing I want to do is down here in the quests, there's a quest button at the bottom left. It tells me the different quests I can do in my for my current time, and then there's a check mark here. That means I completed something. And basically that was my first thing that I did for updating my citadel to level 2. I can collect my reward for that. It tells me what my reward is, then I can get my reward for building my university. And as you do more and more things in your realm, in your empire, you get more quest rewards like that. I'll get back to quests after that, after a little bit. Let's just look around our empire. This is our empire right now. Anybody who sets up an account, it always looks like this. You have your citadel in the middle, then you have your university to the right of that. And then, oh, we got a notice here from Noctis. They got a special gift for us. They want us to click on items. Anything you get, it shows up in your items. And we're going to click my items here on the top right. And then it says that our items are sorted into categories. The gift we're opening is found under treasures. So we want to click the treasure option here. And then it shows that we get a jeweled ring. So click open. And now we're going to go to our realm. It says when you get new treasures, don't forget to open them to claim the items inside. Let's equip your new item. Because we get an item, we can equip it to our hero. And here it wants us, it's an accessory, so we're going to click accessory. And then we're going to tap the equip button, and that equips it. So now it automatically took us here. This is the outside world of our realm. Heroes are critical for growth and expanse of our empire. So we want to keep making our hero stronger. This is basically, this is the blue bubble there, that's me. And all the other people around me in the realm right now. This is the realm I'm in, and these are all the people that are around us. There's quite a few things to look at. You can over time, what you want to do is, as you get stronger, you can get together, move. You can teleport your realm, your empire, to another place in the realm. Preferably, you want to get together with the people in your guild, and then you can have battles against other people. The people in your guild can help you out. And around you in the realm, there's always monsters. And let me find a monster. So this is a monster here. And the monsters, if you click on it, it says here, monsters like this roam throughout EOS, hunt and defeat them for rewards. You want to attack. Every time you attack the monster, you get some reward, you get some resources. So you want to try to attack the monsters as much as you can. That'll just help you progress in the long run, and just that's something you'll end up doing a lot. And because we taught our hero to do to attack monsters, we're able to attack. Unfortunately, these are level 2 monsters. You'll see it says a 2 there, and we're not at the level where you can do that yet. It says here research monster tactic level 2 to attack this monster, and we're not at that level yet. And you can normally do that if you research that in the university. If you research all the prerequisites for that, you can get that probably around level 8, 9, 10. So let me just find a level 1 monster to attack. Depending on where you are, sometimes monsters are either very close by or they're far, so here's a level 1 that I want to go out and attack. And it says here that I haven't researched monster tactic level 1 yet to do that, so let's hit go research. And then here we're going to learn monster tactic level 1. We're actually learning that right now. You'll see the timer is at 1 minute. There's 1 more minute until we can do that, so we'll come back to this. Now we're back in our realm. And let's just go into our quest. Whatever it tells us to do next here, it wants us to build a farm. So let's press that. And then we're going to go over here. And these are all the empty plots of land that you can actually build on. So we click on the plot of land. Then we're going to click farm. Then we're going to click build. And we're going to click free because it's under 5 minutes. And then you'll see that it should finish right away there. Okay, and then the next thing you want to do is it's actually going to tell us about quests, which we covered a bit. So we're going to go to quests. It'll show that we did complete something here. We're going to collect our reward for building a farm, and then we can it wants us to go to the outside realm, which we'll do. Let's go to the realm now. Because we finished monster tactic level 1, we're able to attack a level 1 monster now. So let's go back to find that one monster we found before. Okay, this is a different one, but we'll attack it. You'll see here, this is a gorilla. If you played Final Fantasy, you know these creatures around, so let's attack it. You can either attack, you see there's a yellow bar here that says 10,000. That's the amount of energy I have, my hero has, and you can either use all your attack on that one monster, or you can do attack once. What you want to do is you actually want to attack once, once at a time, because if you use max attack, you use all your energy and you're done. And so what you want to do is you want to just hit the attack once button, so that your hero will walk all the way here, attack him once, and go back. It's a kind of a long process. It's a pain, because you have to wait for him to, you'll see here there's a timer. It tells him that it's going to take 2 minutes to go attack this monster, come back, and that's only one attack. And you want to keep attacking them until they die, then move on to the next monster. You never want to do a max attack on a low level creature unless you know it's going to take all of your energy to kill that monster, and you'll kind of get the hang of it as you go along. But for the beginning, just do basic hits one at a time, and it'll take a minute there. So while he's going there to attack, let me go back to my quest. It shows that I have a green check mark here, and you'll see I finished the quest to learn monster tactic level 1. Click collect. Okay, now we're going to go back again, and then let's go back to our realm here, and let's continue building on. And just as an overall tip, I'm going to tell you, all these empty slots here, that's where you can build things within your empire. You want to build outside. Typically this is where you build all your resources. You're going to build your farms, your quarries, your mines, and your energy extractors. At the top you'll see that it shows all your resources. Top of your screen it shows I have my stone, my energy, my metal, my food, and my gil, which is the currency, the money that you use for this game. So we haven't built most of the things to get these resources yet. We've only built farms, and what we're going to do is we're going to click here on our resource vault. So this is your resource vault, which reserves to protect a portion of your resources from being plundered. Let's upgrade it so it can protect more resources from possible attack. I'm trying to get into this in a later video, but let's just upgrade our resource vault for now. Basically, the more resources your resource vault holds, the less chance people can take them from you when they attack you. If you have more resources than what can be handled in your resource vault, then basically whoever attacks you, they can take all that excess. So what you can do now is, we're gonna build quarry. So quarry, as you progress, you'll know actually stone is one of the most important resources you can have in this game, because you need to build a lot and it takes up a lot of stone and you run out of stone really fast. So what I do is I'd recommend building as many quarries as you can, but of course you need to build all the other you need to build the mines and energy extractors as well, but you'll probably end up building more quarries for stone as well. So here it requests us to build an energy extractor now, so let's click on that. We're going to build an energy extractor. We're going to choose the spot, choose energy extractor, then we're going to choose build, then we're going to choose free, and then free finishes it right away. And like that you'll end up continuing to build everything here on your realm, and you want to just kind of continue doing these quests for the beginning. So now it wants us to build a mine, which we're going to do. And then it says you'll need multiples of each resource building to have an efficient economy. How many buildings is up to you. So we're going to click free, so that finishes our mine. And that's it. And then now, if I zoom out, anything that's glowing, it's basically something that needs to be upgraded. You can see my hospital over there is glowing, my wall is glowing, my observation tower there is glowing. So we're going to choose our wall, which is our next quest. This is your Empire wall. The wall contains powerful traps that will take down your enemies if they should decide to attack. Right? So we're going to choose our wall. Upgrading the wall will allow you to build more traps. Traps are your Empire's frontline defense against machines. So you can, as you progress, you build traps on your wall, and that helps kill troops that try to attack you. You can click upgrade. Then we're going to click upgrade to upgrade our wall. Then we're going to choose free. At the beginning, things are easy because the time it takes, the higher the building level, the longer it takes to build. So at the beginning, it just takes a few minutes to build everything. Now what it wants to do is it wants us to upgrade to Citadel level 3. And then Noctis tells us that it's a good time to upgrade as well. So we're going to choose our Citadel. We're going to choose upgrade. And we're going to upgrade. And then it says here the current level, Citadel's current level is the limit for most other buildings in your Empire. Upgrading the Citadel is necessary to increase the Empire's potential. So basically you need to upgrade your Citadel first before you can upgrade a lot of the other buildings and learn new buildings. Here it says I've unlocked a new building as well. So we get a reward every time we upgrade. These are all the rewards that we get. We get EXP, we get a speed up bonus, we get VIP minutes, stone, and all the other things there. And we're going to tap that to close. And then anytime there's this glowing hammer here, that tells us there's a new building that we can build. So we're going to click on that, and this is our training grounds. And training grounds is basically where we're going to train all our troops in our empire. We need to have one of those, so we're going to click free. That finishes our training grounds. Alright. And next, let's just upgrade our watchtower, which was also glowing. Right. Let's skip that. We're going to hit next, upgrade. We're going to upgrade our watchtower. We're going to press free. And then it says if your watchtower detects an incoming march, notification button will appear on the right side of your screen. Not all visitors are hostile. Some might be guild members giving you resources or reinforcing your empire with your own troops. So your watchtower helps identify if an enemy is coming to attack you or not. And as you'll notice, these empty spots here, those are for me to build, but there's some buildings that are kind of grayed out. This is a trading post. I can't build that yet. I need to be at level 8. This is an embassy. I can't build that yet. I need to be in level 6. So those buildings you have to wait until later on to build. So you can't really build that yet. Next thing, let's build a hospital. That wants us to build that. Let's go ahead, visit our hospital. When you have wars, all your troops that get injured, they'll end up in the hospital. So you want to upgrade your hospital to have as many troops as you can, because otherwise you lose all the troops that you trained. So upgrading the hospital helps upgrade the troop healing speed. Next thing it wants us to do is upgrade our university. So like this, you'll basically have to upgrade everything in your realm to get up to speed. And once you do that, you want to go to university and make sure you do research on things that's important. So for example, if I go to economics, I can research food production. I can research these are to shorten the times for food or for your resources. This is my construction time. I'm going to research this to make my construction time faster. Hit research that, and you'll see that's going to take some time. I'm going to hit help so that my guild members can help me with that. I'm going to upgrade my farm over here. It wants us to upgrade that, which we will do. We'll hit upgrade. And then hit upgrade, and then we're going to press free. Oops, press free up there. Okay, so that's kind of the gist of it to get started. You want to do those. You want to build as many things, follow the quests, and as you follow the quests, you get the quest rewards down here, and you'll see that you have I'm getting all these quest rewards to collect. I'm going to click collect on these to get all my rewards, and it tells me what the rewards are. As you do higher and higher level quests, though, you get more rewards during that time. And let me just finish collecting all these. And yeah, daily, eventually once the timers get long, you have to wait long for things to happen. There's a few things that you'd do daily. You'd come up, you'd open the game, you'd basically check what needs to be upgraded, buildings that you can upgrade. You want to try to upgrade your citadel as much as you can, and your university, you want to do as much research as you can there. And then on your training grounds here, you want to train your troops. So for example, here I can choose to train some warriors, and right now the max I can train it's only 20. The more I level up, you can train 5,000, increase way higher. So let me just train 20 troops for now, for the time being. And it has a timer here, so it's going to take a minute and a half until it finishes. Okay, and there's a few other things to keep in mind. Daily, you'll see there's a chest down here that's kind of glowing. This is a free gift that happens based on a timer, and it's every 30 to 40 minutes or so every time. So every time that's done, it'll be jumping around. You click on it, you get a reward. Next thing, you'll see here there's a there's a picture of a person here. These are the different events happening. There's events for killing monsters. There's events for, this is a solo troop event. The amount of troops I train, I get rewards. Yeah, that changes based on the timer. It tells you how much minutes is left for that. And the other thing we want to do is up here there's the proving grounds. There's a small ball there, and this is something that you want to do every day. It costs 50 ether to attack the monster, and right now it says I have 0, and it costs 50. So if I try to hit him, it tells me that I need to basically purchase ether to do this. Right now I can't do this, but every day you have a chance to hit him once, so you want to go and do that. That's a daily thing. And you want to increase the amount of resources you're going to get. You want to build as many quarries and mines as you can. But as you start off, one of the first things actually that you want to do is you want to go to your menu. At the bottom right here it says more. Click on that. And then the first thing you want to do is there's a button that says accounts and devices. Let's click on that. And then you want to create an account. So this is basically, rather than having the game just saved only on your phone, you want it saved on an account. So even if you can log in on a different account, on a different phone if you want to, and it'll have everything saved. And this is just to make sure everything's always saved on your account. You want to enter your email, your password, and then you create that account. Once you create an account, you actually get some bonus for that as well. And after that, another thing that you may want to do, depending on your situation, is if I choose to build something here, it says the first thing here I can build is a gold mine. That's actually something that it's if you have social media, you can connect it with your Facebook account, and every time a friend joins to play this game, you get a lot of rewards from that. So you want to try to get your friends to play this game as well. And trust me, it'll be fun to join them, get them in and play it together. Alright, and so that's kind of it for this first video. I just wanted to get you guys started, show you guys how to play. Once again, another thing I want to show you before I finish off is if I choose guild, it says there's a bunch of notifications. It says 17 near my guild. It shows the guild comments. There's a lot of comments happening here. This is where the guild talks. And then if I click guild help, I can help people who need help, and with that I get loyalty. And loyalty is basically, if I go to the guild store here, is a currency that I can use to help buy items for myself. I could buy different things. I could buy resources if I need, boosts, protection from guards to help protect my empire. So yeah, those are just the things you need for the basics to get started. Another thing I'll show you before I end off is if you click mail, you can send mail to different people, but you also get mail from the game. So here it says I have a free teleport. That means I can teleport to anywhere in the realm for free because I got one for free there. And it gives you some tips. And then if you change to the tab that says reports, you get reports on things that happen to you. If you attack an empire, you get a report on it. So it says here that I got my empire barrier, which is my protection for 24 hours. That's on. So nobody can attack me for 24 hours. You want, for the first few levels, you want to have that on. Otherwise people will keep attacking you. And here, there's that monster that I attacked before. Every time you go and attack one, it'll tell you the report for that. It'll tell him that it tells me here that I attacked him and I lowered his HP down to 70. And the important part here is it tells me that I got some items. I got a hardened hide, and then I got loyalty. Loyalty is basically the currency I was talking about before for buying items from the store. And the hide is something, these items you get, you will be using it later on to craft things. You can craft armor, you can upgrade your armor with it. So you want to save all of that up for later on. And another thing is, if you run out of, as you're building things and you're working on troops and upgrading everything, if you run out of resources, you can always go down here to items, and then you want to go to my items on the top right. Then you can click on resources, and it'll show you all the things, the resources that you have. Sometimes as you attack monsters and stuff, you get resources as bonuses, so you can click on it. Here I have 5,000 food. I can click use, and that's my first bonus that I've gotten. And I can look at treasures to see if I have any treasures, and these are my current speed ups that I have to help me speed up some. If I'm waiting for a long time for something, I can speed that up. I can go to special. These are things that I can do at the beginning. You want to change your player name, so that's something right at the beginning you want to pretty much do. And you want to change your empire name. So we'll change our empire name to, I'm going to call it T3CH. So that'll be my empire name. I'm going to hit OK. And then it says that my empire was successfully changed to T3CH. And then I'm going to change my player name. And we're going to change that to T3CH as well. And it says that that's taken, so and I've already made an account previously that's called Tech Void, so I mean that says that'll be taken, so I'm going to say Tech Void G. So that's for Tech Void Gaming, and we'll hit OK. And then we're going to hit OK. And Next thing is you can actually change your hero name. So Noctis, rather than having him being called Noctis, you can click here on the top. You can change his name to something that you want to. So if I go down to my realm here, it shows that my realm name is now TechVoidG. That's my player name, and then it shows you want to do that at the beginning so people can actually identify you rather than have it call you Empire and a number. You want to have a name there. So this is just the starting. I hope this video just helped you guys get started at least, and we'll be definitely making more videos on how to get started and things and tips and tricks and how to expand your empire as much as you can. One final tip I'll give you before I finish is make sure you chat with your guild members. You'll see down here there's a chat happening there. If you click on it, this is the chat with everybody having their talking. So you want to have a good guild where everybody's contributing. If you're not happy with it, you can always leave your guild and join another one, but make sure you chat with your guild and communicate with them, as you might be doing raids, you might need help, they can give you resources to help you out. So for sure those are things that you want to do. And let me just go send my Noctis to go attack a monster again while I'm going to attack that same gorilla I attacked before. We're going to hit attack once and he'll be going back again to attack, because it takes time. You can do those things and do other things while that's happening. And yeah, just explore the game, have fun, and if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comments below what you think. If you want to add anything else as tips for people to know, be sure to add it there. And please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I will be adding more videos to this series soon. Sorry for this video being long, but I hope it helped. Thanks guys. Bye.